Bengals. Yay. Let's trade first. Okay. We have to do this until we win in the Super Bowl. This might be like a 2-hour rebuild, so hang tight. This is so weird. First Madden video, yay.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Let's go and trade for Saquon Barkley. That would be easy. Give me your best player and try to give me back and give me Evan Ingram. If they do this trade, I'll be sad. I'll give you second round pick. How close? Okay, that's possible. Okay, we'll give him 31-year-old Geno Atkins. Okay, yep, this is possible. Then I'll give you, what corners do we have? We'll give him Dre Kirkpatrick. Oh, maybe if we give him Leonard. Let's go. Saquon and Evan Ingram. Okay. So, what does our team look like right now? We definitely need a quarterback. On defense, we need a lot of positions. I'll get 2 D tackles and a right outside linebacker. Then I can sim the season. So there's a decent middle linebacker. I guess I'll go with this,
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths.
And then I'm gonna go with another Earl Mitchell. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna play.
Easily see. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
So when we play, if we make it to the playoffs this year, we're gonna play each game. We're gonna play every game. So if we win, we'll go to, say we're in the wild card, we'll play 4 minutes. And we'll try and win.
Introducing McDonald's Snickerdoodle McFlurry.
Do you guys want to? How was your guys' day? What they call it? Let's just hope that they at least get a good draft pick. That's all I want. So let's get So, yeah. Oh my god, it's taking a long time. So, who's your favorite team, and what do you think? And what do you think they're gonna be good? And tell me in the comments what you guys think. Who's gonna win the Super Bowl this year? I think it's gonna be the Ravens, just because Lamar Jackson. And Lamar's gonna be probably like second. I think he's gonna be MVP. And how would I know? Hi, Elias. Oh my gosh. I'm just playing Madden. We were 7-9. I think it's because of the Saquon and now I need to find a quarterback and then off season. That's cool, Elias. It's gonna be very hot. I went last year to Florida. It was cool. It was like 60 degrees the whole time. It was fun. Okay. Let's see who's on. Is anyone on? Nope, just him. Okay. Oh no, AJ.
These players are on the last year of their contract. This is the development trait. This is the ability. This player has a zone ability. This is a power.
No. Hey guys, I have to pause the stream for a second. Is there a way to pause? Oh no. Okay. Answer a media question. Okay, I guess. Let's get the win. Or let's get to the championship. We should have a lot. money. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Come on, Drew. Oh, come on, Miami. No. We are going to get Drew Brees, not you. He's probably good. Okay. Why is there so much people? I'm gonna get just I don't need an Austin Hooper, Chris Jones. I could get. This might be a good season for us. Don't have any cap room. Do we have enough for a 4-year deal? Shoot. Guys, we're gonna do something that is called life hacks. We are going to hack this. You go on league settings. I'm totally not cheating this. Okay, salary cap off, so no one can say. So now I have a lot of money, so now I can get everyone I want. Tell me if it's cheating. I don't think it is, because who cares? There won't be good if I didn't. Kendall Fuller, I need you. This is technically cheating, but this is my video, so oh god. Okay, I promise after this free agency I won't do it again. It's just like, you know that this team needs to win. So after this season we're gonna do we're gonna play it. If we win the playoffs, we're gonna play it, and after that I'm gonna end it, so then next week or tomorrow or later today we can finish it. Okay? And I might do an online franchise with my friends later, so stay tuned. Okay, now see who we got. This is so cheating, but like, whatever.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
He's accepted. He accepted. Everyone accepted. Okay, guys. Let's go. Now, let's go to the next season. And by the way, I can't play with you because of I can't join the PS4 party, because if I do, the stream will end, and I want to keep going for a little bit. If you're watching, you probably aren't because you're inviting me, but like, whatever. Oh no. Okay, I don't even need to pick anyone probably.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Next week, who do you guys think is the best player in the NFL this year? I think it's Lamar. I have him on my fantasy team. He gets like 30. He gets over 20 points even against like Patrick Mahomes and their defense, and against Tom Brady. He got like 40. So I think Lamar's gonna be like the face of the NFL for like a couple years. And
Start your week by
please,
installing your
and
game
I
plan.
repeat, please don't fire. Please don't say that. Don't sue me for saying that, because it's true. They're going to be the best team. They're probably one of the best teams in the league this year. We're going to play. We're going to sim mid-season. See how good we are doing. And hopefully we're at least doing okay. Because if we aren't, I'm guessing that we have a curse. Because I know the Lions have a curse on them.
Start your
And
week
shout
by
out
installing your
to-
game plan.
And shout out to some players or some YouTubers and everything. Shout out to, what's his name? Shout out to, what's his, oh gosh, Sky on Rio. Subscribe to him. Make him have like at least 40 subscribers, please. So, and give me some subscribers too. So go and tell your friends and your other friends, and your other friends tell your friends, and yeah, do it like that. No, why? I know AJ wants to leave very badly. You get that. That time. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh my. No, this is not good. I'm giving you more money. This length of a contract, but that's about it. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to trade away some players before we... Shoot, we can't trade. Oh no. This is bad. The best people are leaving. Come on, William Jackson. Thank you. One person signed. Andy Dalton, we don't really need you. So I don't think you're our quarterback because we got Drew Brees. Okay. Is there like a glitch or something? Because last time I checked, that money is a lot. Okay, I'm gonna play. Do we have an important game coming up? So I'm guessing the most important is in prime time against Steelers. So we're gonna play that game. So, but we have to win some games too. So
start your week by installing your game plan.
Dang it. Oh my god. Evan, giving you money. Oh my god. Wait, what? Since I'm an owner, no one can, like, fire me. No one can fire me because I'm the manager or the owner. The owner can't fire the owner. So, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. Come on, Carl. Yay, Carl. Oh my god, there's so much people. John Ross, we need you. You're fast. What do you mean, John? Just because you have 97 speed doesn't mean you're gonna be an NFL star. Oh no, now John Ross is gonna come after me. FBI, open up, kid. God. Okay, Randy Bullock, I need you because you're a Bengal and Bengals are good. Even though I'm a Lions fan. Lions fans for life, boy. Even though the worst team in the NFL probably. Like, no, the Bengals are. Oh no. They're like the second worst team in the NFL. Hands down.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, let's go. We won. We won that game. Now I need to win this game. We're 5-4. Gosh dang it, why are the Ravens so good? Let me upgrade my players. Yeah, Nick, you are getting upgraded. Okay, AJ Green, you have to come back, because if you don't, we're screwed. So, come back now. You can't leave Cincinnati forever. Or you can't leave Cincinnati. Cincinnati doesn't only leaves you. Oh my god. Please beat the Jacksonville Jaguars so I can play a game.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
No! I swear. Steelers won. Okay, we need to win this then. I'm gonna play. Should I play a whole game? Okay, so next time I play someone, it has to be the all-time defense. I don't know how my team's bad. We have the frickin' brick wall.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it is a brisk night in the middle.
Come on, players. We can't lose.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready? Yellow lady?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that
rush coming, and he's taken down. Play action, Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
Okay,
you hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Switzer. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot. 8 yards. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Breeze now to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The numbers for Green a week ago. 4 catches, 62 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs.
Lamar Jackson's good, but I don't think he's that good.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm getting NFL players bad so badly if they listen to this.
6-0 our score after 1.
I'm going to be like, I will hunt you and not kill you, but I will.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll get this out wide to Boyd. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Eluding the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Bullock's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each.
They were pretty good. They actually were very good. But after that Boswell came,
so they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
Please don't be injured if you're injured.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Flush to his right, airing one out, and got his man complete. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here, and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Breeze going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Touch it. No.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1 yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1 yard line and helping out the defense in a big way.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, Breeze escaping the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it's going to be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bengal offense.
If we win this, this is a big game for us. We got this. We got this. How did you guys like Madden 19? It was okay, but Madden 20 was
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Green complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now Breeze. And able to find Green. yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go.
I had to dive there because if I didn't, oh no.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze now on 1st down. Green brings it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. On play action, it's Breeze. Now the pressure gets to him again. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. The beautiful fake. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A big kick there. We'll call it 56.
Yeah, there was probably 6 players. Hold on. No. We got him to hit the score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Field goal range. We're going for the touchdown.
55-56.
But I need field goal. So,
back to throw Breeze.
oh, wait,
And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Please. Really?
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
How?
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man. Complete. That one good for 37 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So sad.
So for the Steelers, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the.
That was how we're going to win. That was our winner. And that possession catch, that would have been a touchdown probably. I should have saved that timeout. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, it's all good. I'm just gonna send the playoffs.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
4 games left after. I am not. Lost twice. Dang it. Oh, I thought we had to win, but they made a field goal. I just want to know how.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
They're kind of not one. We just sit in the playoffs. We're not going to win. We need 4. Like, it is actually possible, but we need to beat this team, which won't happen. Trust me, I know it's not. It's really not going to happen, probably. Where's my phone? Honey, where's my super suit? I'm gonna make If we made the play, we were probably like 8-7, or we were 7-9 again. Oh, I'm disappointed. Very. Oh. Wait, we could have. Oh no, 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 no! I didn't mean to leave. Stop! No. I'm sad. I'm very, very sad. But next year we are going to win. Okay, I guess we'll keep you. And all you. I don't care about how bad you are. You're 7. Because we're 7-9. Yay. Okay, now we're gonna sim the off season and see who we get. This Bengal series is gonna be hard. Probably like a 2-year thing.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
You have ended the season with a negative balance. Uh-oh, I need to trade some players, don't I? Oh no. Who do I not need? Probably who has the most money in this in this. Handle 4. Oh, a lot of these players are getting a lot of money. So yeah, 34 mil. Oh no. That was me who signed him. Drew Brees. Is he now on 84? Want me to trade him? The Bears for how much was the Bears? Okay, fine. Give you a first round pick or a second round pick. That help? What? Oh, give me. Who's a decent player? Oh, then. How good is Carson Wentz at 85? You need him. Oh, no. Okay. Who do they need? They need wide receivers. Luckily for you, we have good ones. Here, take him. Take him. What? Fine, I'll give you. Oh no. I'll give you him. And then Drew Brees. Oh. How does that not work? Who do you want with him? Middle linebacker. Who's our middle linebackers? Greg Pran. Okay, so no. What? We don't have no one good. We might just have to give them someone decent. Okay, fine. I will give you Devin McCourty because he's too old. How is he not good? You don't need him, I guess. William Jackson, the third. So, do we have negative still? Is this time of the year to try and improve your team with free agency? Oh no, oh no, oh god. Is there any good receivers? Okay, John Ross, you want to come back, bud? For 2 years? Oh my god. You want that 3 years? Oh. It's because we... I might need to do trades for the players. How's our defense bad? They'll give you Joe Mixon, who for our first round pick. I'll just give them a 1-year deal. Oh, that's what he needs or wants. Oh, we just don't have enough money. Oh yeah, we still need to trade. We still need to trade, what's his name? Drew Brees, because it takes a lot of money. You're second on pick? No, you're second on third. Okay, for third. Okay, that's okay. You're fourth? Okay. Give me your 7th pick for next year. Thank you. Wait, I forgot I'm streaming. Oh, yeah, shoot. So I'm just trading all the players that have big contracts so I can have a good cap space amount. Oh, Dre Fitzpatrick, heck no. Give me your 6th round pick. Let's go. Okay. I'm not gonna sign anyone, I'm just gonna go to the next year's draft. Or next season. Okay, let's get this win.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, let's into the regular season. We play the first game against a rival. But I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna submit because
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, we're gonna sim till mid-season. See how we're doing. We better do good, I swear. I promise you, this the year we're going to make the playoffs. This is definitely the year. I'm shaking.
Start your week by installing your game
Can you hear
plan.
background noises? Of course we're 4-3. Let's go. That's good. That's good. Better than most teams. Oh my god. I know, Saquon, we're a great organization. The best in the NFL. Please, Jesse, you're like Saquon, let's go. Okay. We don't really need anyone else right now. Why is Giovanni Bernard our offensive captain? I need to change that real quick. But what year are we in where I need to ask this question. Okay, we're gonna play the Ravens are 8-0. What? Oh my god. When do we play another home? Okay, oh shoot, no, take me back to the Bengals. Okay, why do we play the Packers, Lions, and Vikings? So I think we're just gonna play against the Lions and the Steelers. Okay, so we need to sim some games. Cough, cough, please win almost every game so our team can make the playoffs this year, because I am done giving
Start
up on
your
my
week
team.
by installing your game plan.
Cough, cough, we won, yay. Miami Dolphins better not be better than us, okay? Okay, who's injured? Please don't be one of our good players. Oh, wasn't he just injured? He got injured the same day he came back. Yay. We cannot lose to this team. If we lose, I'm trading a player.
Start your week
we
by
don't
installing
win.
your
Okay.
game plan.
Oh, I couldn't even trade you guys anyways, so why are the Broncos? Okay, I better be one of the best teams in the league. We're 6-3. Okay. Beat the Broncos. Beat the Broncos. The Broncos.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay. Beat the Packers. Beat the Packers. Beat the Packers. Beat the Packers.
Start your week by installing
Yes,
your game
we
plan.
beat the Packers by game winning. Oh, that is tough, Lions. Okay, we are playing the Lions. Come on, Lions. Fight me. Fight me, Lions. Fight me. You're not going to beat me. Our team's too good. Do your job on the road. Come on. So obviously Carson Wentz is the better pick, which is good. Christian. Saquon is already 1,000-yard rushing person.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Something fell off.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is a big-arm guy who's learned how to temper some of his throws. Actually has added a lot more touch and accuracy as his career has gone along. Big-time confidence in his arm, though. Any throw you want, he can make it.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Stafford. Josh Doxson's got it, complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run it with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looking to throw on second down. Stafford, catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. On second down now. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 18 carries, 122 yardage-wise, and a score as well.
He's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Defense.
I think that's the offense. Those pass interferences go opponent.
So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. No gain, and it's second down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. And this one is right down the middle. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Let's go.
Josh Doxson and company heading back onto the field now. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On the ground, this is Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Field goals, all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Wentz forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores for the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Wentz. And Ingram hauls it in. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 10-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Every day, at least like twice. So,
now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Now Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Stafford now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where we now proceed to the start of the second half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Wentz, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, it's Wentz. Airing one out for Boyd. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
Yeah.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40, and he works free. And down to the 27-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 48 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to regain the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Aaron Lynch in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hello.
Play action. Now Wentz rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
Flush to his right. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends. His time is run out on this third quarter play. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Saquon Barkley. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Great 15.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
What is this shoestring tackles? This is so unfair.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Damon Harrison able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 20.
Oh my God.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. I don't think this will even work. He doesn't even get there. Well short. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Detroit, the win for them is number 6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take over.
I am disappointed. I could have won. But this makes me so mad. We were supposed to win. Why is it every single time I play, we choke? It's every single game. I'm not even mad.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Okay, now I need...
Start your week by installing your game plan.
7-5. Screw that. We're supposed to be better. Not... I'm just gonna set my game now. And we better, I swear, if we lose to the Vikings, I might as well quit life.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I don't have to quit life now. Okay, I don't know what I've been told, but I'm going to get this win. Please win this game. I need to
start your week by installing your game plan.
Let's go. That's a big game. We're 9-5. Need the next 2 games. Not why? Or the. It's the come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Lost. We have to be 10-6. We are not being 9-7 because that's the way we're not gonna win. Come on, win. The Patrick Mahomes legacy. Let me see that. What does that mean? Okay. We lost. We have a curse. We have a freaking curse, I swear. I swear to gosh. Oh my god, I'm sending to next season. Nice. Screw me. Oh my god. I got freaking screwed. I beat the freaking Lions. After this season, we're going to finish the thing later, okay? I'm sad, very sad, sad. How do I lose to the Lions? It's the second game in a row when the guy's wide open and I take a possession catch to lose the game. I freaking screwed me over again. It screwed me over from making the playoffs.
select the team you want to join.
Choosing the Bengals. I'm sad.
Start your season with...
Now we're their head coach. Please don't get me fired, please. I'm not the reason we lost.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Okay, we're gonna send to the playoffs. See how good we do. We got the win. We're going to get wins.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
We made the playoffs. Yay. Come on. We have to beat this. We can't lose. We can't lose. After this season, we got destroyed. Okay, guys, we're gonna finish this season next year. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish the rebuild later. So see you guys, and see you guys next time.